Good morning.
Good morning.
I'm so excited to be here today. My roommate is Shelby Phillips, and I know you've heard her speak at a board meeting before, but I was a little bit jealous when she was asked, so now I'm excited to be here before you today and tell you about a philanthropy that means something to me. So one really cool thing that I did during, I guess it was right when COVID started, into my sophomore year. I'm a junior now, like Liz said, but I started a podcast. And I never would have thought that that would have been something that I would have done. And I also never would have really associated that with philanthropy. You know, the world is so technological today, and there are so many other ways to give back. And one of those ways is through podcasting. So I'll tell you about how it started. Like Liz said, I was a camp counselor at Greystone this past summer. And another counselor there, her name's Lucy Chapman. She started a podcast called Sponge Talk. And that podcast, I listened to it when we were all sent home because of COVID. And I remember thinking, this is the coolest thing. This is something that I think I can do. So I started talking to friends and family about it, people that knew how to work the technology side of things way better than I did, and started producing some episodes. And so throughout my sophomore year, during the fall, I made 10 episodes. I interviewed family and friends that meant a lot to me and touched me, and I did it as a way of giving back to students at Ole Miss particularly, though anyone can listen. But the podcast is called Be Loved, Be Bold, and it's a faith-based podcast, and it's a way of just reminding people, especially during COVID, during hard times, that they are loved and that they can be a light still. So it was a really cool experience, and I think two big things that it showed me were that, one, a lot of times the impact that you have doing philanthropy, and I know you all know this, is that you see the impact extend far beyond when you actually act, like when you actually serve. And so it's kind of been like a chain reaction thing. And that'll be my second point, is that it's a chain reaction because, you know, I started it because another girl had started one. And then, you know, someone came up to me even just this year and said, I love that you did that. How do I do it too? So it's been a really cool thing to see just one thing that I did and the impact that it had and how it's continuing to impact people today. So yeah, it's been a really neat experience. I would love to share more about it with you, but thank you so much for letting me come to tell you about it today.